I wanted to speak with you. You have made quite the name for yourself recently.
Oh, thanks.
A true feat for one so young. It is a shame you could not continue your studies at the academy. If only you had been graced with the opportunity to cultivate your knowledge and gain more experience alongside your classmates. It is likely you would have become influential enough to impact Fodlan's very future. You have grown silent. Is something on your mind?
What do you all think of me, honestly? We fought enough battles together. You know I've got this mysterious power. You and Rhea, you're suspicious of me, aren't you?
Yes, I admit you are right. We have yet to determine if you are truly trustworthy. The power you possess is different from that of a crest. That alone is cause for suspicion, if I may be so blunt. You might not bear us any ill will, but what if you were to succumb to the manipulations of someone like Tomas?
That doesn't sound very likely. Although, I guess it's possible I could accidentally hurt someone with it.
Precisely. And furthermore, the victim of said accident could be the Archbishop, or my sister, Flame. We must remain vigilant to even the slightest possibility of danger. I know the Empire often accuses the Church of exploiting the people to fill our coffers. But the fact remains that the Archbishop has always gone to great lengths to maintain peace in Fodlan. She also serves as the spiritual guide for the vast majority of citizens here. We simply cannot risk losing her, even if it is only a 1 in a million chance.
Well, okay. If that's the case, what do you want me to do about it? I can't just leave. That would be a huge problem for Dimitri and everyone else.
I have no intention of telling you to go. I am well aware of how much the king values you. However, I would ask that you keep your distance from the Archbishop. And to stay away from Flame as well. This could prove difficult given you two serve in the Kingdom Army together, but it is a personal request. I know this all may be unpleasant for you, but will you agree to do so?
All right, I won't go near the Archbishop, and I'll try my best to steer clear of Flame.
You have my thanks.
It's all right, really. I'm not sure what this power is myself. I mean, it's my body and all, but I really have no idea what it's gonna do next.
In time, I hope you discover the true nature of your power. If there is anything I can do to assist you with the matter, do not hesitate to ask.
Will do. Thanks.
How long are you going to keep staring blankly like an idiot? You should eat.
You're right. My apologies.
Let me guess, you're in a tizzy about how best to make use of the Church's forces. Or maybe you're just worried about how our forces will survive the winter. Well, knock it off. A good leader knows when to let their vassals do the worrying for them.
Is that why you left your uncle in charge of House Fraldarius?
Yes. Though I've been returning to the territory the moment any issues arise with his governance.
And your mother? Is she in good health? I imagine it's difficult to manage all the family squabbles on her own.
Oh, she's fine. She's good at that sort of thing. I actually think she likes it. I suggest you focus on your own issues for once, instead of worrying about everyone else.
I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, but that does remind me. I hear the Knights wanted to hold a joint training session.
Forget it. You'll never change. I'd tell you to stop brooding so much, but I'd be wasting my breath.
I cannot afford to lose this war, Felix. I must protect the kingdom. I must avenge the fallen. Each day, we draw ever closer to those who pulled the actual strings. I've already punished any who knew of the plan and did nothing, as well as a number of middle-rank conspirators. But it isn't enough. There are still those who must answer for this crime with their lives.
You are a book with one chapter and no ending. What will you do when you actually have this revenge of yours?
I don't know. But if I can quell their grief and their hate, it will be enough. Do you hate me, Felix? After all, I saw Glenn die. I watched it and could do nothing. His end lies on my shoulders.
That's enough. I don't hate you, okay? You weren't responsible for any of that. They didn't die for your sake. They made their own choices of their own free will. Don't be so conceited.
But surely they didn't want to die. Yet they did so to protect me. Me. I am undeserving of such sacrifice.
I told you to quit brooding and eat. Your food's going to rot if you wait any longer.
Yes, of course.
You're really eyeballing that giant stack of documents there, Ash. Let me see what you've got. Records of military drills, archives of city taxes. You know, if you're searching for a particular needle in this load of hay, I can help you out.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything specific. I just thought they'd be good to study.
You're going to study all this?
Yeah. With the academy closed, I haven't had a chance to focus on learning lately. So, I thought I could give my brain a nice workout by reading old records and archives.
Hey, good for you taking the initiative. If it weren't for all this fighting, you and me would be living the schoolboy's dream right about now.
Right? We could be training together, taking classes on history and magic.
And when the ethereal moon comes, we'd go dancing with all the girls at the ball.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
So, are those records actually helping you?
Yeah, the ones on old military drills are especially interesting. It's fun just looking at them.
Just looking, huh? You might want to read a little deeper there. I mean, take this one for example. It talks about how the 3 northern houses held a joint exercise in 1166. And apparently they did so in the middle of a raging blizzard. It was so bad that some of their soldiers died, but they went ahead and did it anyway. Any idea why?
Drills in the snow in 1166. Oh! Were they trying to prepare for a confrontation with Shrang?
Nailed it. They were training for the northern conquest they carried out a few years later. In other words, they'd already decided to try and take the north by 1166. So, if you look at the other drills during that time, you might be able to piece together what the late king was thinking.
Interesting. You know, another document did mention an exercise conducted in Guinevere.
Because they'd already predicted that Shrang forces would cross the mountains, which meant battling in harsh desert terrain.
And that's why they were forbidden from using horses during that drill. It's amazing how you really start to see the bigger picture when you dig into details like that.
And that's why keeping records is so important. Anyway, I've probably bothered you long enough.
No, wait, teach me more. I mean, if you have time.
If you really want to learn, you're better off asking an actual professor type. I'm just, Sylvain.
No, you're a great teacher, and I can always ask them things when we're in the capital, but they won't be around when we're on the march. I just want to learn more so I don't embarrass the other knights. Please?
No, not the puppy dog eyes. Oh, fine, I'll help. But don't expect too much.
If this story is to be believed, then perhaps a holy artifact yet remains hidden in that land.
The same holy artifact the first Emperor of Adrestia used in his effort to unite Fodlan. If we could retrieve it, it would go a long way toward preventing an Imperial invasion.
Unfortunately, the area is currently a den of rather villainous scum. And as the Knights of Seros cannot spare any personnel, our options for procuring the artifact are unfortunately rather limited. I certainly cannot do it alone.
But you are not alone. I will be right beside you.
You will not, Flame. I shall not take you anywhere so dangerous.
That ship has long since sailed. I have already been a part of more battles than I can count.
Perhaps, but still.
I will be coming as well. I have no intention of foisting this task upon the two of you, while I remain behind in comfort and safety.
You surely jest.
I have already asked Cyril to prepare for my departure.
I see now. You had this all planned before you even mentioned it to me.
I did. Oh, and you need not worry. While it has been a time since I last set foot on a battlefield, I can surely hold my own against a lowly pack of brigands.
That is not my concern. I know your true strength better than any. My worry is that our destination lies deep within enemy territory. If something unforeseen were to occur, and the Church to lose its Archbishop, it would be our downfall. If we truly need this artifact, then I will go. Alone.
You speak of the Church's downfall as a hypothetical, yet it is already upon us. As such, it is my duty to set things to rights.
Is now a good time, Lady Rhea?
Of course, Cyril. Please, come in. Oh, you.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I had a feeling you wouldn't like this. Cyril insisted I come, so here I am. You're headed for a den of thieves, right? This kind of stuff is my bread and butter. You should let me help.
It felt kind of weird being your sole bodyguard on such a dangerous mission, Lady Rhea. So I thought another sword might come in handy. I'm real sorry if I overstepped.
Hey, if you feel like you can't trust me on this one, I'm happy to go find a cozy bed and nap the rest of the day away. So, what do you say?
King Dmitri has spoken quite highly of you. I also hear you lead your own private force and are well respected within the kingdom's army. If you are prepared to assist us, I will take it.
I have heard much the same, and yet...
Then it is decided. Oh, and you will be handsomely compensated for your time, of course.
All right, but don't feel like you've got to shower me with weird... Besides, it sounds like a pretty simple job to me.
In that case, you have our thanks.
Afraid I can't be away for long, though, or my actual employers are gonna get annoyed.
Our destination is a nearby mountain hamlet. It was once a holy site for the church, and apparently has some connection to Saint Indek. Sadly, its history has long since been forgotten, but this is our chance to liberate it from its new and villainous residents.
Excellent, Lady Rhea. Let us be off with all speed.
Easy, Flame. I will go on ahead and scout the enemy. You can come later with the others. Ah, and I would like you to come with me.
Glad to.
Cyril, I trust you to keep Flame and the Archbishop safe. Is that understood?
Yeah, of course.
Seteth certainly seems worried about you, Flame.
Oh, this is how he always is. My brother has been captured?
I've got...
Oh, how simply awful!
Sorry for not stopping it, but I promise we'll save him, all right?
The bandits are blocking all of the paths. But which one even leads to my brother?
I vote we take them all out. We'll find the one that leads to Seteth eventually. I've got this.
Whenever it comes to you, dear Flame, Seteth completely loses his composure.
Yes, it truly is rather embarrassing.
Take this! I've got you now!
Appreciate the help, but I was actually surprised you came with us. Why did you anyway?
Honestly, I don't know you churchy types very well, and this seemed like a good chance to fix that.
How sad that this land should be forsaken.
I've got... I've got this.
Oh, my turn! Would you move, please?
I can still fight!
Out of the way! I feel my... I shall do my part. Now we can move forward again. Hold fast, Seteth. We are coming for you.
Be careful, Flame. I fear for Seteth if anything should happen to you.
found you!
My apologies. I had hoped to scout the enemy and secure a clear path.
Both of your celebrations are premature. We still have to deal with these brigands.
Are you prepared? I shall do...
Lady Rhea is so powerful. Does she even need me protecting her?
You're hurt, brother. Allow me to heal you.
Now, let us uproot these bandits and locate the holy ark.
Out of the way!
And perhaps we will get some information out of them in the process.
Take a breather.
Sorry to worry you, Flame. I am better. Now, leave the rest to me.
I've got...
I shall protect you.
I've got...
Still in the fight.
I've got this. I've got it.
They got me!
Do not
I've got this.
lose hope. The artifact's value would be lost on one such as him.
Out of the way! Oh, my turn! I feel my... I shall...
Not interfere! A sacred item has been hidden in this land. Do you know aught about it?
I shall do my part.
I don't know nothing about nobody.
Have you seen any ancient items nearby?
Actually, I heard there's a shield or something if you go further in.
That must be the holy artifact Saint Seros and Great Emperor Wilhelm hid away. Let us be off.
We know where to look for it now. We must try and see what we can find.
Set it or I should be able to spot it.
I shall do my part.
Indek once had a workshop in this mountain hamlet, though there is no sign of it anymore.
So much time has passed that all has withered and faded. I can only hope the shield itself yet remains intact.
Lady Rhea, I found some kind of shield. Could this be the one?
Unfortunately, no.
Relying on me.
But it must be nearby.
For bandits! They are no match for our combined might.
I shall do my... This should be a fuse.
Thanks.
They are relying on me. Just one moment, please.
I owe you one.
Would you move, please? I cannot move. Out of the way. I should be able to manage this much.
Most impressive, Flame. You make me proud.
Look, look! I found an old shield!
That is nothing more than an old buckler discarded by the bandits. Keep searching.
I shall... This should be a
Do
fuse.
not interfere! Lament your weakness! Still in the fight. Do not interfere! Lament your weakness!
I feel...
Ah, here it is.
This is indeed the shield crafted by Indek for Keyhole, and later passed to great Emperor Wilhelm himself.
It was made for, St. Keyhole? Amazing.
Oi, hold on! You lot can't just waltz in here and take my shield!
I shall do...
You know nothing of its true value, and greed is all that motivates you. I shall rid you of that impulse.
This shield should have belonged to Keyhole, but Saros...
That was 1,000 years ago. Great Emperor Wilhelm is long gone as well.
Who are you people?
Yeah, right.
This should be a use.
Still intact.
They are relying on me.
How did I lose?
May you find peace with the goddess.
Fine work, everyone. Let us head back. I will not...
Did you witness my prowess? I feel my strength building.
We successfully drove out the bandits and recovered the holy artifact. I must thank you all for your help. Truly, the goddess has blessed us this day.
So that shield is the artifact?
It is actually one of the sacred weapons. I am certain you know of them.
Oh, right. I remember hearing how Saint Macuel made him a long time ago.
You are well informed, although in this case, only half right. Many people mistakenly believe the sacred weapons were forged by Saint Macuel. In truth, most were forged by Indek, then imbued with power by Macuel.
It is said that this one, the Okine Shield, was created by Indek for Saint Keyhole.
They were such good friends. Or so I once read.
Indeed, but Seros decided to gift the shield to the first Emperor of Adrestia instead. Do you know who that was?
It was, yeah, let's see if Cyril knows.
It was... Vil something, right?
Wilhelm Paul Rasvelg, the only person to hold the title of Great Emperor in the history of Adrestia. At first, he merely ruled over Enbar, but then Seros imparted the revelation of the goddess upon him. In the blink of an eye, he forged an empire and raised an army to unite the war-torn land of Fodlan. His battle raged for decades. Much blood was shed.
Seros and the Four Saints fought beside the Empire at this time, which is why the struggle is now known as the War of Heroes.
Huh. Did you know all that, Cyril?
Don't use my ignorance to feel better about yourself.
Finally, Nemesis, the leader of the opposing forces, was defeated at the Battle of Tailteen. Having achieved his chief ambition, Great Emperor Wilhelm ceded the throne to his son, Lycaon. Wilhelm continued to assist Lycaon in battle. But Lycaon perished at a young age, and Wilhelm soon retreated into the background. He relinquished this shield to Seros, and together they returned it to Indek's workshop.
Then it lay forgotten for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? It doesn't look anywhere near that old.
That is because Uncle Indek was so skilled. In fact, he was the finest blacksmith who ever lived.
Uncle?
I mean Saint Indek. They call him Uncle in some fables, so I misspoke.
Alas, in the present day, the Adrestian Emperor is attempting to eradicate the Church of Seros. They forget their very origins. It is nothing short of pure blasphemy. Here, the shield is yours. We also recovered other useful items from the bandits, and they are yours as well.
Really?
The Archbishop wishes it.
Just as great Emperor Wilhelm once used this shield to defeat the wicked Nemesis. I pray you might use it to defeat the wayward Emperor Edelgard.
Gotcha. I'll give it to Dimitri and tell him to use it as he sees fit.
Excellent. I am certain he will find a proper purpose for it. Index superhuman talent and Wilhelm's fierce will, Seros's wishes for Fodlan, and the blessing of the goddess herself. All these things dwell within the shield. I am certain it will lead the way to victory for you, as well as all adherents of the Seros faith.
I'll take your words to heart, too, and make sure to pass them on to Dimitri.
See that you do. I expect great things from you all.
The fight starts now.
I will defend with all my strength.
Do not falter. I am here with you.
I've got this. By my command, march! I've got it.
Not yet. I got this. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Bring it down!
We can't let it end like this.
Out of the way!
Witness our valiant efforts.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee. I've got this.
A resounding success.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
yet the time for celebration.
Take it down in one fell swoop!
Still improving. It is a comfort to know we can rely on you.
Hold your way! Take this! I've got you now! I've got... Is that all we've got? Enemy down!
Your tenacity impresses. Awaited this moment.
You shall pay for this, you hear? Just wait.
Stand down!
We must...
Oh, my turn.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
On to the next, then.
Would you move, please? Out of the way! They are relying on me! I will give it my all. I shall...
Onward!
Lament your weakness!
Surrender! Your defeat is nigh. I'm all right. No escape! This is the end! Directive fulfilled. I must...
Take a breather.
I shall take the...
Oh, my turn! Are you prepared?
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Perfect, right? I shall do... I feel...
Do not interfere!
I owe you one.
Area successfully captured. I shall... I cannot lose! That was certainly a well-fortified stronghold.
Do not interfere!
Somehow, I managed.
I gotta keep up with you.
We held out. I hope my brother will be impressed.
will not permit...
This...
I have yet...
So, what do you think?
Hey!
I can depart at once.
I'll do what I need to.
Let's earn our keep.
Oh no, we must make haste.
I've got you now!
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
I will give it my all.
Lend me your strength!
I've got this.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Begin the operation. Our orders... Never!
Take this! Don't mind if I do.
I'll handle this.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
They put up a tough fight. Prepare! I cannot grow Our order... A great success.
Retreat!
Now then, what next?
I know things are tough, but we can't afford to lose hope.
I got this! For the love of...
I did it! I really did it!
Our orders are clear. Our order...
All would be lost if I were to die here. What's next?
Prepare!
Right on.
Our order.
Can't let it end like this.
Take it down in one fell swoop! You shall pay for this, you hear?
I hope I can be more useful. We've made it in time. I am so glad.
Yes. Aryan Road's defensive capabilities have weakened considerably.
Do you still doubt me, Your Majesty? After I was so kind to sell you that delicious little tip about the secret passage.
Sneaky little whelp. I never uttered a word of that to you.
No, but the Count did. I won't be sharing under what circumstances, though.
I cannot overstate what a boon it is to have members of House Row aiding us during our siege of the Silver Maiden. Though it's truly a shame we could not stop the kingdom from reclaiming your territory.
The fault is mine. Such stumbles would never have occurred had I not faltered on the Leicester front. Count Rowe swore his allegiance to the Empire, yet our failure in battle granted our enemy free reign of his land.
Which is exactly why we've come to take it back. The internal strife plaguing the kingdom leaves them nigh defenseless. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by.
Indeed. Hubert would never let us hear the end of it, were we to overlook this chance. At least he finds himself busy with the Alliance for now.
Your Majesty, we've received word that the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to Aryan Road. Few in number as their force may be, they are still some of the finest knights in all the continent, and well suited to a defensive struggle. I suggest we settle this matter at once, before the kingdom's main army arrives to further bolster their fortification.
Lord Gwendol, Yuri, this is why your actions will be so vitally important to our effort.
Yes, Your Majesty. Preparations are already complete. Follow me. I will escort you to the passageway.
As long as I receive my pay, you'll get whatever effort your gold can buy.
I will not allow things to end like this. No. This battle shall be the prime occasion to atone for my mistakes.
What a faithful man you are. Never flagging in your duty to that wretched count. I suppose House Rowe must want its territory back quite badly, considering the fortune they were willing to pay me.
I see you've not lost that insolent mouth of yours. You should have refused the offer if you found it distasteful.
I enjoyed dealing with that decrepit old fool as little as you did. But he still paved my path into the Academy. I've never liked the thought of owing him a favor, and this will finally settle our account. Now then, I should be off.
Yuri.
What is it, old man? Spit it out.
I pray for your safety.
Do what you will. I only pray you find a suitable place to breathe your last.